Hoo hoo. Hoo hoo ha ha hey hey. Welcome to Bad Boys TV. We're watching the Texas Bar Table Championships coming to you live from the Mayborn Center in Temple, Texas. Thank you everybody for tuning in. I'm double checking the bracket right now, but I think I want to say, hold on, I'm almost there. Let's see. What is this? Gold division? Da, 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 da. Gold teams. Gold True Team bracket on player.bracketbeast.com. Oh yeah, this is the hot seat match. The winner gets into the finals. The loser has to go do some work for the gold division. Feel free to check out the brackets at player.bracketbeast.com. Looks like they're starting. In the black is right on cue. Good lord. Got two watching already. Good lord. Yep, got him. Everybody's racking. Why the chat room won't open for me on the... Scratch on the break on the little table. Yeah, my chat room won't open. Big match here. Hot seat match decides who is sitting in the finals and who has to go back and play another match to get there. Right on cue, just came off of a hill match. Sometimes that's a huge benefit because they just end the battle while Texas Heat was probably kind of chilling, resting up a little bit. One could come off firing. Doesn't always happen that way, but more times than not, the team that just came off the playing field is still a little feisty. Got a little more pep in their step because they made it to this match just moments ago, where the other one feels good that they made it to the match, but they got a little longer wait. They tend to let up just a little bit, usually trail in the first part of the match, but catch back up. You'll really see a difference a lot of times in the finals where the team that made it to the finals almost seems like they're not prepared because the other team fights back and they're in tune. So not always, but sometimes. Give a big shout out to Little Joe's Billiard and Bar out of Victoria, Texas. Little Joe played in this tournament. One of the nicest guys you've ever met. Guy can still play some pool. Got a beautiful stroke. It's like a Ken Griffey stroke of pool. And yeah, I probably just dated myself. Half you people out there probably don't know who Ken Griffey Jr. was, but he was one of the best baseball players to ever play. Beautiful stroke. Nice swing. Anyway, Joe is in his, let's just say, lower 80s, and he can still play like above the average player for sure. So if you're ever in Victoria, Texas, go check him out. Dooley's here in Temple, Texas. Grab your cue, go have a brew. Enjoy the atmosphere of that place. Really kind people. Hey, how's you doing? HR Biggs, how you doing in the chat? I need your help to assist me in keeping score. I suck at it. For example, who just won that first? Who won the first game? Huh? Looks like Texas Heat won the first game. Come on, chat. You guys are going to have to step up for me. Need all the help I can get. Don't forget to hit the like button. So right on cue has the breaks in this first round. This is all single matches. This is the gold team. So the gold teams is a race to 12. Their race is a little longer because the skill levels are a little higher. And because theirs is longer, there's a few more Scotch double matches in their race. The lower divisions are a race to 10, which means the highest score you could have is a 10 to 9, which is 19 games. And the gold and the platinum, it's a race to 12, which means you could have 23 games. So those 4 extra games are all doubles matches. Which is why we call it True Team. Well, this is a fairly new format. I mean, a lot of players are not familiar with it. So you play singles. Everybody plays a singles match in the first round. And we'll just discuss the race to 12 format. So then the next 2 games are double matches, and then everybody plays singles, and then 2 double matches, and so on till you get to the end of the match. There are 3 timeouts. Now in the doubles, you have open communication, so you can talk to each other, but the player that is not shooting cannot advance to the table, cannot move around the room. They need to just stay where they stand when they're not shooting. And they can talk to each other. When you call a timeout, the coach can approach the table. Nice shot. Oh, wow. He had a shot on the 8 if that dropped, but wow, would it have been tough to not foul on that shot. With those 3 timeouts, you can call them at any time during the race to 12. You could call all 3 in the same game. You could call all 3 back to back to back. However, if you call a timeout and you do not have a timeout, that's going to be a ball in hand foul. So track it. It's on the score sheets. And we'll, as we move forward, we will tweak some rules here and there. But the format, I think people like it. I do believe Doc Reyes has a couple leagues that are now using. Yeah, I could turn the volume up. I think, how's that? That much better? How's that sound, HR Biggs? The, no, maybe I can do it over here. How's that? I want to make sure we don't pick up too much background noise. Does that work? Let me know if that works. We did have a couple players come in here, and they did not read the player guide, even though they clicked the button saying they read the player guide when they signed up. Did not realize that we had a whole different format for teams, and they were fussing a little bit. And it's pretty funny because after they had played their first matches, they came back up to apologize and said they really love this format. So we hope more and more people like it. You get to play a lot more pool. The old way used to be 5 players, race to 13. You basically played a lot of single matches. We decided after COVID to go 4-player teams because the price of stuff went up. So our thought was, hey, if you go to 4-player teams, and a team can go to travel to a tournament and just get 2 hotel rooms, and it's easy peasy, right? Two people per room, instead of, the old way where you got 5 people and one room has got to get overcrowded. So we thought that would lower the cost a little bit. And by going to this format, each individual player gets to play a lot more pool in a single match. I should grab the score sheet, but in the race to 12, let me double check, I don't want to misquote. If you go to our player guide, the score sheets are on the 2 of the last 3 pages. But in the race to 12, a player can play 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, possibly 8 times in one match, if you happen to be the captain's pick. So if a match goes hill-hill, one player is going to get a shot at playing 8 times, but everybody will play at least 7. Back in the old day, you could play, if it went hill-hill, you could play basically 5 matches. So we've increased the play per player. I like it better than the other format out there where they're using 5 players, but you only play 3 matches, or three games per set. When they're doing a round robin, which the whole team plays more sets, but individuals are playing less games. You could play 5 matches. You would play 15 total games. With us, if you go 1-2 barbecue, you're pretty close to playing 14 games. So, and that's if you go 1-2 barbecue. Every round after that, you're just multiplying. Plus, they use a handicap system that I don't care for. He's going to try to kick this in the side. I think he hit the 5 first and made the 8 in the wrong pocket anyway, so it doesn't really matter. So right on cue wins that one. No matter what happened there. Double click. Whether he hit the 5 or not is really irrelevant because the 8 went in the wrong pocket. So we don't even have to have that discussion. But my problem with the 5-man and you only play 3 matches and they handicap it is you're handicapping 5 players. And I'd be okay with it if it was the 5 got to play the 5. But that's not how it works. You have 5 people. You base a handicap. But you're only playing 3 of the people. Right? So I only get... So I'm on the team. What I'm saying is I would be okay if my 5 players got to play all 5 of their players. And it's handicap. It makes sense because you can absorb or compete with the handicap. But when it's 5 players and they set your handicap, but I only get to play 3 of their players, I'm losing or unfairly gaining because I'm not playing all 5 of their players. I'm only playing 3. So how do you fairly compete against that handicap? Now I know they got a mathematical thing and a weighted thing, but it really does make a difference on who plays who in that format because you're not playing all 5. And eventually somebody will figure out the mathematical advantage because you're basing the handicap off of our total Fargo rating. So, and I personally don't like handicap. I'll go skill-based divisions. I totally am fine with that. I get that. You want to be competitive when you're spending money and going to tournaments, and I think that's doable and fair and good, even though I'm, I mean, we were skill-based, but the skill base was much larger when it was just open player versus master player versus grandmaster. I mean, the open player division was huge. I mean, if you were to weigh that into Fargo today, and I bet if I might be able to bring up some old data for that, it'd probably be basically a 0 all the way up to like 620, maybe even 650 in the open division. Now I know in the open division there were stronger players that shouldn't have been, but they were always there. There was always a dozen players in the open division that shouldn't have been. And even with masters, the skill level, I mean, you have one great tournament, all of a sudden you're in the master division, and we saw that repeatedly because we used to run the BCA Nationals. And I missed who won on that top table because I suck at this. I think it's Texas. Yes. We saw it repeatedly where, every year they would advance 64 players into the master division because of how they placed in the open, but the master division never grew by even half that. As a matter of fact, in some cases it was shrinking instead of growing. So, and a lot of it was because you just make it into the master division, you had no shot. If you had the combination of getting lucky and then having a good draw. What's up, Brisbane? How you doing? If you got lucky, had a good draw, had a couple of really hot matches, all of a sudden you're on the final 64 and you're going to get advanced to the master division. But maybe you're a 550 skill. You could easily see a 550 getting lucky and getting into the top 64 at the BCA Nationals. However, a 550 has no shot in that master division. There were guys like Justin Bergman, skill level, you know, I mean, he wasn't that strong then, but those kind of players that were in that master division. Jesse Bowman, a lot of big, really strong players. So Fargo's better. It ain't perfect, but it's better. Well, you're going to try to break this out. I like coming into off the bottom rail with some spin and come up and try to get between the 7 and the 10 with a nice little pop out. Oh. Not sure where he was going there. Maybe got way more draw than he wanted. Or he was just trying to break those out, which I would want to come at those with a lot more impact angle into those two. You gonna play for the 4 now? No? Okay. I want my breakout shot. I want to get there early, just in case I miss, and I don't want to clear all my balls off the table. I want to have a couple other options to swing at it. Well, let's make a bigger mess. He left him the 12, so... And he's got the 9 now. Stun shot and slide into the top side of the 15 so you break out the 15-14. I don't know if I like that. Because you had a breakout shot. And now even if you get ball in hand, which he could really screw you right here if he can kick into the 4, sending the cue ball behind the 8. But even if you get ball in hand, you got a really tough shot to shoot there. There's no easy shot to break out this stuff. You could shoot the, you know, the 9, but and 2 rail into it, but you could also easily miss that. Now he's jacked up. I say shoot the 12. Try to get a breakout shot from the 9. If you don't get it, then just play a safe off the 14, which I would prefer to do that off the bottom of the 14 so that you spread them out and hook them on the 2. Yuck. We got a Nick Varner wedge going on there. How we doing in Lincoln City? He'll be there in 2, 3, 4, 5 weeks, which means fall is right around the corner. I love that tournament though. Love the Lincoln City tournament. I just love that area of the country, the food, the beauty of the landscape, being right on the ocean. We've been doing that tournament so long. Bonnie was born and raised in Portland. I lived in Portland for 4 or 5 years. So it's like a family reunion, honestly. These 2 events, this one, Texas, and Lincoln City, are probably my favorite. I mean, I really love Derby City, but Derby City seems to be getting harder and harder to manage. So it's exhausting. I mean, atmosphere-wise, and having all the pros around and watching some of the best pool in the world is great. But my ass is so whooped after that event. It's just draining. So I'm going to go for this make. I want to make this ball. And I don't, you just don't want to roll up too high, because what I want to do after this is just hit the 9 and put the cue ball right behind the 15. And then the 9 and 14 are spread out. I don't like the safety there. You're not gaining anything there, and you're taking away position shots. What's up, Kobe? Did you get a good night's sleep?
I don't even know what that would feel like.
A good night? You don't know what a good night's sleep is? I know that feeling. I had a good night's sleep once. I think it was 1989.
I just consider a good night's sleep meaning I woke up the next morning.
Now see the shot he just shot. He did not take care of the 9 or the 14. They're still tied up. And that's a shot he could have shot earlier and left his other ball down on this end of the table for a breakout. I'm not trying to dog the guy. I'm just trying to give you guys some tips that could help your game. I hear balls bouncing.
So he's shooting stripes or solids?
He's shooting solids. No rail.
See, back home, we would just shoot the 4 and give him ball in hand.
Yeah, I don't like that though, because of where
he's
gonna bump that 3-7 and hook the living crap out of you, and probably get a breakout enough to.
But that's eventually gonna have to happen.
To advantage. I like, if you can see the 9, just hit the damn 9. Get those 2 balls spread apart so they're makeable.
Well, it's ball in hand, so you better be able to see it.
Can't see through his head, but I might even shoot the 15 into the 14. Don't call it, just shoot it, and then drift the cue ball against that 14, and all 3 of those are broken out.
Yeah.
But this, he's just tying them up more and more. I promise you I would torture him in this situation. Okay, well, he got him out, but those 2 are kind of tied up. I think he could have gone the other way and been more effective, because he's taken maybe the 9 and the 14 out of the breakout option. Whereas if he spreads them out down here, he's got angles into that cluster.
Yeah. So going across and back. Nope.
He didn't even need to do that. Look, see, that's a great shot. Yeah. If you're shooting at that 10, the only thing that's good here, honestly, I don't see anything good there, because all you're going to do is break it. If you're going to do anything, you're going to break out the 7.
He needs to get a ball up table.
Right. Right now, just shoot a stop shot on the 14 and 3 rail it out up table.
Yeah.
You chose to put the other 2 over there by the middle of the table. I'm not sure I like this. I don't have to like it, though. It's not my game. But see, he's gotten him another breakout ball. And his ball is really tied up now. That stripe is super tied up. You don't even have to hit anything. He could just 2-rail to the 7 or the 4.
Ideally, skim that 2 and come up under the 14.
Now he's got another breakout ball. I think right on cue is making a little bit of a mistake, because he's forced his opponent to put breakout balls out there.
Yeah.
And he's taking his own breakout balls away. I have to do something. Not sure. It seems like this game's taking a long time, but the other game hasn't progressed much on the other table either.
I think you can get the 2. Maybe.
Even if not, shoot at the 4-7, kick at them, you're not going to do any damage.
Yeah.
Right? And if you have 2 balls to hit, you have increases your odds of making a good hit.
Dang.
Interesting.
Now you find a way to hit.
Well,
His
now you
2
got
ball
to.
up table.
Well, why not just go for the breakout here?
No.
Use the 9.
I think he's in defense mode. He's not even
I
thinking.
know, but shoot the 9 in the side and follow into the 3. Break those apart. Because you got a ball low and high that way, so you have a cover shot both directions. I'd rather do it now than run out of balls. Texas wins on the other table. Yeah, I want to shoot. I think I'm shooting the 9 in the side, and I'm following the cue ball straight into the 3.
So he's going to try to shoot this up table?
Yeah, what he's looking at now is what I would do. I'd do it right now. Off the 9, cue ball into the 3. You almost want to hit it square so that you bank the 3 out and it shoves your stripe in off the rail into the 8, leaving it clear right there. Oh, I don't like this. I hope it works out for him. You could easily get too much separation here.
I don't get what the plan
Well,
there
I don't
was.
either, because he can shoot the 7. Or I mean the 4. He can shoot the 4 right now. Honestly, it's a makeable shot. I mean, I'm not sure what he was trying to do there. I think the breakout was a more viable option. Oh, he overcuts it.
Wow.
He might have got away with one here. Watch out, 8 ball. Huh. Slow roll the 3 around the 14,
I think
making
he's got
the 9.
the 2.
Yeah, he's got the 2.
Maybe. I can't tell for sure. But he's got the 7 for sure.
I'm not sure about the 7. I think the 10 is blocking just enough of it.
Think so?
Yeah, I think so. Oh, he did not hit that very well. That was a very makeable shot.
Now you shoot the combo.
Oh. but see where he put that 10 ball is not a great place.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's just, it's like you can't take the 15 in the side off of it. It's just, it's not in a good spot. And he put it there. So
I don't get what
the hell, man? I mean, you may have just given him a great.
You just gave him a backboard for the 3.
Right.
1.
I mean, maybe it's not far enough down that the 3 goes off of it, but
Totally wide open shot at the 4 or the 7 or the 2. That shot.
if he's not perfectly straight on the 4, I might shoot the 4 right now and 2 rail try to get to the 3.
Yeah.
Because the 2 is a nice safety shot here, you
Yeah.
know. Or just shoot the 4, stop, and shoot the 2 and take the cue ball into the 3 off of the 2. You can swing at it there. You get
Yeah.
a couple swings at it.
Yeah.
If it goes off that ball on the side, then just shoot the 2 now. I don't understand that safety. He left him 2 really easy shots that both give him a position where he can move the cue ball in the direction he wants to move it. He could go swing at this right now from here if he wanted.
Yep.
Yeah, I think he's going to wait too late. Maybe he plays the 2 and just plays a bank on the 3.
I don't know. He was looking at the carom. He might just.
Maybe. Maybe. I mean, but that 10 ball definitely makes that side pocket huge for the 8.
Yeah.
I don't think he... Oh, no. Wow. What were you thinking, buddy? Wow. I'm not sure where he was trying to go with that. From the 2 ball shape to the 3 ball, I mean, the breakout is right there. Yeah, I don't know. I think right on cue got very fortunate on that error.
Yeah.
Interesting as hell. Huh. Yeah. Oh, he's going to play the combo last. I mean, it's okay if you just roll forward a little so you can cut that into the ball, and then the cue ball would be going to the right way if you don't lay right.
Yeah. Of course, you shoot that combo with that speed, it'll be fine.
Yeah. I think he should be okay here. Oh, they're over there taking the rack off the little table.
I was like, what little table?
Yeah, the little table in the upper left corner. The little table.
They're all the same size.
Yeah. Well, on our screen, that's the kiddie
Yeah.
table. Well, here, you want to make sure that you get out, back out into the, out by the spot is perfect. Somebody's got kids back here or what?
Sounds like it.
It sounds like they're back here.
It must be right.
Well,
Right on cue, squeaks that one out.
that was a tough fought game there. I think he made some errors on his choices, but it doesn't matter because he won. I think the Texas Heat, I'm not sure what he was trying to do. He's pointing like he was going to try to shoot the 2 next, but I mean, he blasted that. He didn't.
Yeah.
He could just slow roll that and could have got that shape. Just cut it thin and just roll over. All right, so we got a doubles match coming up. That's why they're lagging. Lag to see who breaks in this game. Definitely going to be the 12 ball. Yeah, let's see what's going on over here for a second.
Ball in hand. But what's he got? He's got stripes.
Huh. No, shooting
Or that's a
solid.
4 ball.
Shooting the 4.
Okay.
Interesting. I'm going to stay away from all the stripes on this particular shot. Come on, get a nudge, get a nudge. Needed a little more nudge than that, but I think the 3 goes all the way up. And I think he could draw down into the 6. I think it's there. When I lean to the left of the TV screen, it looks like it's straight in.
Yeah. Yeah. Hold the screen up sideways. And
Right. Kind of lean it so the ball rolls into the pocket. Well, you just thin the 6 and make the cue ball hit the rail and try to stay behind it.
yeah.
Kind of want to hit it enough. See, my tendency on this is to make sure I hit it enough to spread them out so I got a shot. You just want to keep him. There you go. That's almost perfect. That's a very good shot. Got him jacked up. What are we doing?
The other table. Little table.
Oh. Yeah, just go to 41. It'll give us both.
Yeah, but there's one in here.
Oh, you had it on there?
Yeah, I just can't see.
Ah, there we go. All right. Oh, that's right. You turned that off last night because of the...
That very last game.
That was a little crazy. I'm just glad it finished the way that they thought it finished originally.
Oh, yeah.
Hit the rail. Got it.
I think he's got the 2. Might even have the 6. Sharp as heck.
Yeah, to
But
think you won the set and then have to go back and play another game because you guys marked the score wrong.
Yeah. Now, does he go for this, or he's got the kick? Kick to the left side. Try to come in.
Come on. Look at that.
And
the angle for the 8.
Wow.
Some pool god mojo there.
Making up for that other game on the other table.
to cut a ball thin, kick a ball up the table, fall perfect in the window with the proper angle to just automatically take you to shape on the 8. Go buy your lottery ticket today. Like, I'd be tempted to take you myself and go, hey, I'd like a duplicate or whatever he just bought. That guy looks lucky to me. Wouldn't that piss you off? You go to buy a lottery ticket and the guy behind you is like, that guy looks lucky. Give me the same ticket he got.
Yeah.
And then you got to split it with him?
Yeah.
That would be something else. She's shooting solids? Yep. I think you want to go. Well, he pulled back.
See that?
I thought he
You
would.
almost need to shoot that 4.
Well, if you shoot the 3 now, you should break out the 2. It would have been much easier if you wouldn't have pulled it back as far.
You might break it out. You're going to have a shot, though.
Well, it looks to me like you're going to hit the top edge of it.
Like, if you would have just stopped that ball, he'd have had the 4 or the 7.
Right, yeah. Yeah, I thought he'd just do it with like a stun shot. It would have drifted a little higher.
Yeah.
He could shoot the 7, pull it back a little bit, and then have the 4 or the 3 to break out everything.
Oh, do these guys work for State Farm? Like khakis and red shirts. Everybody's named Jake.
I'm Jake, State Farm. What are you wearing, Jake? Khakis and a red polo. I think you got the breakout right there.
Where's the cue ball going when he does this? 'Cause
What he's doing now?
yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I want to make sure that it's probably, you probably want to focus on going up table, but you don't want to leave it behind the 8. Okay, so he shot the 4, but I think he was trying to hold that so much that he hit the 4 fatter.
I think he almost would have been better off shooting that cross corner. He'd have been shooting straight into it, could have drawn back.
Right. Could have had a lot more control.
If he was going to,
Yeah, if you're not going to break out the balls, that would be a better shot to shoot for position. There's a lot of nerves in this match. It's on the TV. It's the hot seat match for the gold division.
Going on here?
I don't know.
We got that practical joker thing going on again.
It might be. It might be.
There's a plug-in up on the...
Hey, yeah, hit the board. Do it on the board there, because all our stuff is plugged in right here.
Yeah.
Yep.
Freaking screen turns off. Where's the ref?
Just check with Kenny to make sure. Yeah, if the 413 is their sub, then they're fine because you can start your sub.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's what
You just need to make sure that that is a sub. And Kenny can look on the. They only have 5 players on the team. It's definitely their sub, because it's the. I get that they get confused on that because of the other way the
It's
other
almost
guys
like-
do it, but the other way is stupid.
I don't know how to fix it. Like armbands. Okay, here's your 5 armbands. Put them on your players right now.
Force them to get a
And then
tattoo.
Here's
Sub.
the subs. Yeah.
Just a sub
Just
tattoo on
brand
the.
'em
Yeah, just on the neck.
right in the face. Yeah.
Yeah, like a teardrop.
Yeah.
Just put an S teardrop on.
Yeah. Then everybody knows.
All right, who won this little table?
I don't know.
Oh, they haven't even started that one.
Probably waiting to play doubles.
Yeah, but shouldn't be, should they? Continuous play. It's a race to 12. There should be no conflict. Unless it's a conflict with the singles.
Yeah. Go to the next one.
Yeah. Think it through.
No, that's a bad spot.
Think it through.
Why would you not move this up to get the breakout up table?
Well, either you got to break out the 3 or you got to break out the 2. But
Yeah. But where you're positioned, right? You're doing nothing.
I'm probably going to put the cue ball in a position where I can make the 7, have the cue ball come
Yeah.
forward and hit the edge of the 15,
See, even
pushing
that,
the 2 over.
That's on
Well,
the other side of the 13.
He's going to play a safe off of the 3?
Syntax cues. Did we put anyone on their list that didn't make it on any of the paperwork?
That's what I'm
Syntax
aware of.
cues?
Nobody remembers putting anyone on. All right. Well, then you're suddenly
So-
someone's not on any of the rosters.
Actually, they started someone who's not on the roster.
Tell the ref to get the names on the thing. I'll look through my emails, but I don't.
Make sure you did, yeah, because it's not on any of the papers.
Go do your thing.
Want me look or you going to look?
You got all the emails.
I don't. Syntax cues? Nobody's told me to put anybody.
We're going to pause. We'll be back in a minute. We're going to leave the stream going.
All right, we're back. Sorry about that, folks. There was a roster dispute that had to be resolved. So, I don't know. Anything happened while we were gone? Exciting? Other than I think they should be playing on the left table with a singles match. And if it's somebody that's in this, skip that one and do the next one. Because you're only going to drag it out. Now, me personally, it doesn't bother me as much, but it's not fair to everybody else if you drag everything out too long.
Got a card that has the website so my friends can log on. But
It's badboys.tv. That was interesting.
We've been doing sign-ups for that for, 3 years? I wondered if anybody would ever do that.
Yeah, I mean, you have to assume, I guess, put a line in there that says if you're playing on the team, you must put your name on here. I mean, because I know there's a lot of people that pay for teams that don't play on those teams.
Right.
A lot of league operators have little deals where they
Yeah, like Delana back home, she puts in a lot of teams.
do that,
That's
or
kind of why I set it up the way I set it up.
right, or they'll do the watch out, oof, or they'll do the sponsors will pay, all kinds of stuff.
Or a lot of people just.
I'm
don't
just
wanna use
glad
the
it
card.
didn't blow them way over the cap, right?
Yeah, that would have sucked.
Yeah. That would have been yucky. This match is progressing way too slow. They're going to run us long. Really need to have a match started on that left table. It's 12:30. This started at what? Or no, it's 1:30. Oh,
I guess not 12:30.
oh, they've been playing for over an hour? When did this start? 12?
I don't know. I didn't get here till like 12.
It was 9:30, so 9:30, 10:30. Yeah, 12, and now it's 1:30. Yeah, they're going to blow way over time. They don't hold anybody up, though, other than the other hot seat matches, because...
Yeah, but that still snowballs.
Oh, yeah.
Where is there a break on the?
Well, I mean, so when their match is done, the third place match, I don't think plays till tomorrow, I think.
Yeah, but on the streaming tables.
Yeah, no, there's no break, but I don't think it plays super late. You have this hot seat match, the next hot seat match, and then a final, and that's it. But Bonnie made Mexican street corn. I want Mexican street corn.
Yeah, it's already done.
Yeah. Somebody lost the plug to the damn.
Yeah, I was telling Kenny
Cooler.
if it's the same as a Yeti, they sell them at Ace.
Do they?
Yeah. Well, they probably sell them at Tractor Supply too.
Well, and I saw where it said something about, I think Walmart has replacement plugs too at the,
Yeah.
so definitely gonna have to look at that.
Yep. When I bought my Yeti, I didn't pay attention and it was missing that.
Right,
Somebody had stolen it, I'm assuming.
right.
And
Well, and these coolers, I'm not even sure what they're Line-X or, I'm not even sure.
yeah, they're probably the same thread. It would be stupid not to.
Right.
which
Well,
probably means that's
but
what
they did it. Right.
But
You can only buy our plug.
if it gets to a proprietary plug, you go to the boat section and get a boat plug. The
Right.
expanding.
Yeah,
it
the
works.
expanding rubber one. Yeah.
Yep, it
Yeah.
works just right.
Yep. Well, I think he came out a little too far. This could be dangerous.
How skilled are you? Can you skim it off the 3?
I think you roll forward. I think you roll forward because you can hit the 3 and just shove the 3 down table.
I'm talking carom the 15 off the 3. That keeps you off the 8 ball.
There you go.
Wow. Good shot.
That was nice. Almost got him in trouble there.
Right on cue, takes it down.
All right, you boys need to get on both tables now. This way behind.
Speed pool. First one to make a ball on the break. Better not give those other people more ideas.
Well, I'll play. Yeah, let's see. They got 7 games done,
In an hour and a half.
and they only got a half hour to go. It's not going to happen. They started fairly on time, I think.
We've been streaming for an hour and 5 minutes. So they must have started late.
Okay.
So
Is that clock wrong, maybe?
this right here.
No, it's 1:30. Maybe this round started at a funky hour. Maybe it wasn't scheduled to start at
The
noon.
score sheet starts at noon.
Huh.
Doesn't mean it started on time.
So an hour ago, 12:30, so they started a half hour late.
So
Well,
that means they got
it would be nice if
theoretical an
they'd
hour
pick
off.
up. Yeah.
That's what I do like about the ultimate pool. The time you're given
Yeah.
40 minutes for the match.
I think some weird stuff can be done with that, though.
It's 100% they manipulate it, but you don't have matches going over. So
Yeah.
but you do end up having people that win that probably shouldn't.
Because of the time, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and to me, you're kind of rushing the game. To me, it's not. It's. I mean, I get it. It's a different game.
Yeah.
Not my thing.
Yeah.
It's not my thing, and I'm not even I don't play slow. It's just, to me, it's too many factors kick in that you could manipulate.
Yeah.
That take away from the actual game.
Yeah, it takes some of the skill out of it. Now you're just time management.
Hang on. Well, no easy shot now. All the way up.
Yep.
Well, playing it safe. See, I'm against that. Because you kind of tied them up a little bit. I mean, if it works for you, it works for you, but...
Was the 8 ball in the center of the table?
Yeah.
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 That's what it looked.
It's above the 3.
Yeah, see, bumped this 11.
If he bumps it,
Pull
if
it
he
back
stomps
just
it
a
there,
hair.
can he make the 13 on
I
the
think
side?
he can pull it back a hair for that.
Yeah, see, HR Biggs, how we just let you watch and educate yourself there. Mostly because we missed the question. He said it's just 1v1, and oh, it's Scotch. You know, so it must have been a match before. Yeah. We like to see you figure it out on your own. It's kind of nice that way. It feeds the brain. Whoa, too far. No. He's all right. He's all right.
13.
A little tougher on the shape on the next ball, though.
Yeah. Yeah, because he's going to have to shoot this as soft as he possibly can. And the only shot he's going to have is cutting that 12 or whatever back into the left side.
This one is such a, especially when you're jacked up on the rail. Does it go by the one?
Yeah.
All the way up?
No. I don't think so. Turn my head sideways. It doesn't look like it goes.
Okay. You want me to tip the screen for you?
Yeah.
Well,
Sure
looks like
aiming
it.
on it like it does.
Yeah. Can make us look like we can't see
Probably. It sure.
shit. Nice. Perfect. Oh, get the hell
Told
out
you
of
it
here.
didn't go. Nobody listens to me.
That's funny. I can't believe that didn't drop.
Dude, better hurry up and shoot.
I know, right? Just in case they weren't tied up enough.
Yeah. Okay, quit
Really?
her.
Click to save?
Like, maybe think about it a little bit. Why?
Wasn't the breakout there?
Yeah.
I don't
So,
know.
that was just a quick, not having to think about it.
Bonnie's over here
And
making
this guy's
good
just
food.
going to tie balls up, because that's the shot to do. So now you should be shooting the 5 balls so you can break all that out.
Yeah, no, nobody ever thinks about breaking them down. They go up, and I for the love of me, don't understand that. See, just going farther away, running out of options.
I wonder if the 6 goes down over here in the right. Or he can go 2 rails, leave himself to 6.
Yeah, maybe. I don't think so. Oh, this is where you take the breakout from. Oh, he's gonna pull back. Okay, it didn't get there. The 6 will go on the left side.
It has to go past it.
You only got one shot. Do you take it? Huh. I think he's going to play it for... Oh.
Boy, that's deep deep in that pocket.
I'm surprised he played to break that up.
Yeah,
At
he
the
was
last,
looking.
at the last
He
shot,
was looking at it like it would go,
right?
and then
Using your last shot for the breakout is so risky.
ooh, ball. Didn't get much love off that.
I was surprised he shot it that hard. I thought he'd just
Yeah.
roll it in. I just don't seem to know what's happening today. This is not that tough of a cut shot. If you move that corner pocket up to 2 inches from that 8-ball, you'd cut it all day long. So just do the same thing, only hit it harder. Ooh. No. Yeah. Huh.
4 relic.
I might fix food while they're doing this.
I think you got time. That's a good speed to have hit it. Still probably gonna hurt you, but that was. What the? I don't think this. I'm not sure these guys want to win. Golly. Well, it's a tough one. And right on cue, take that point back. halftime break. Looks like this was a lag. Or they're about to lag. Well, you know.
Nothing.
So the rumors are true. See, I think this. I guess he could come around shooting inside on this.
First service.
I think he'd have been better off shooting that up to the top left, coming around. I think he had a better chance of getting the shot.
Sorry about that. I had to get some food in my tummy.
Yeah.
Still only 5-4?
They each won one while you were gone.
Oh, Lord. Well, you are going to be missed at Lincoln City, man.
Yeah.
He's
I'm
like,
gonna
quit
be
rubbing it
missing
in.
Yeah.
Quit making it hard. She makes Mexican street corn. Good stuff. She makes chicken salad. We call it crack salad because she makes it really good. But then she wants to go, you want some edamame? No. Why would I do that when there's food options?
I don't even know if Ratchet would eat edamame.
Is he shooting stripes?
Can't remember.
I thought he was shooting solids, and I'm thinking if that's the case, just cut the 2.
Yeah.
But if he's shooting stripes, call the 13 in the lower left here. And just graze across the top side of that 15, I think you'll make it. Just hit the 15 head on with a maybe about a half tip to the left of it from dead center.
Is a 15 carry him up in the top right corner?
That would be a pretty tough one to do. But see where that look. Oh, it was perfect. Just had to hit it. Just had to hit it. And at the very least, it's going that direction. You want to block that pocket because of where the 2 is.
Yeah.
I can't get these guys to listen to me. Oh, he hit that heavy.
Breakout shot right now.
Yeah.
Well, it's the only time you're going to get it.
You got the shape right here. Take it. Take the shot. Chat room is quiet. The match is moving a little slow. Tummy's full. I could nap.
It's that type of weather outside, too.
It is too, yeah. Yeah, it's that snuggle up on the couch with a good soft pillow, and oh, that's misfortunate. On breakout shots like that, hitting it really hard doesn't do you as good as actually trying to focus on where the cue ball is going to hit this stuff. Like, you kind of want to go across the top of them on a shot like that so that you hit everything and it bounces up off the rails as the cue ball goes across the top. He's unfortunate that he didn't break that out, but he's also fortunate, because if he would have broke him out hitting him that hard, he could have ended up with no shot at all with the table wide open.
Go full Harry carry. Across the 3. Cue ball goes up to the head rail and bounces. Then you get the 14 to the side.
Banking the 13 cross side.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean that one. Why not? You're not. Holy moly! You gonna try to cut that in the upper right? No. Is he trying? Did he call that? I didn't see him call that.
I didn't see any actions.
He might have just gave his opponent a way to get down here.
Well, he blocked the one from going in this pocket.
Right, but
Bottom
just a
right,
little
so-
cut draw.
Yeah.
If he doesn't hit that one, he is going to be right in between there. Look at the table. I think if you can cut this one in the side and follow, you can get into a spot where you could cut the two into the corner. I'm kind of looking forward to the fall season. I like Halloween season. I like the temperature to cool down a little bit. But I'm getting older, so I don't like rooting for time to fly any faster than it does.
Yeah. It's nice. You still think you have control over that.
I know. Well, you know. Mentally, I do. I have a lot of control mentally.
For now. That's just a twig. One day it breaks, and you lose that control too.
Yeah. Yeah, but usually if you lose that control, do you care?
I don't know. I'll let you know.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure I'm going to let you know first. Nice. There you go. It's cuttable.
Yeah.
Just cut it in. And the nice thing is you want to use left-hand English on this anyway. Just a little, not a lot.
Yeah. Just enough to keep it out of.
Just keep it
corner.
straight up and down the table.
Yep.
From there.
Yep.
And I'm probably going to cut this enough to
Go up.
let
and
it go
back.
all the way up and start coming back, because the 8 doesn't go in the lower right.
Yeah.
So you want to be on this side or be able to shoot the 8 into the side pocket. Be careful. If you shoot dead center, you might end up scratching. Yeah, you hit that really heavy.
I didn't have shape anyway.
It was makeable, but he wasn't going to have that shape if you actually would have cut the 2.
Banked it in.
He did. Does the 11 go by the 2? Looks
Yeah,
like
I
it.
think so. I need to pull this back a little bit.
A little
Or
bit farther.
make it a little harder. That's fine.
Yeah.
I think he's still okay.
Well, he put a nice stroke on that one.
We got a lot of new people here.
Lots of new people. Which tells me a lot.
Texas heat. The area's growing.
Well, a lot of
Changes
people went to
being
the
made.
other event not knowing. I had probably 50 people message me going, "Oh, I thought this was your event." And then they're like,
Yeah,
You know,
'cause
we
it was
kept sending out a-
manipulated the-
yeah, the way they worded
Like-
it and stuff.
just-
Of course.
I'd like to hear people
On
acknowledge
par.
that. We were
Right.
lied to. We were led to believe one thing.
Right.
Conveniently, they won't do that. If we had done it,
Oh,
it'd
yeah.
been on the front page freaking news.
Yeah.
Sit on that rail. playing that other league. They're ready for that lag for the win. Alright, we know how to rack. Let's watch somebody else play.
As they're racking.
Well, I thought he'd be done by now. Holy cow. Get some corn here in a minute.
Oh yeah, you gotta eat real food before dessert. He's like, no, I don't.
Yeah.
My wife ain't here. I can get away with
Using
that.
a template. Yeah. I don't know which one to watch.
Well,
Turn the gain up on these again.
did I?
Yeah.
I didn't touch anything.
The black knobs at the top.
No?
Are they all the way to the left?
Yeah.
Huh.
That one was just a little up. Why, you hear me breathing?
Yeah, like even when your mic was up there, I could hear
Oh,
you.
really?
Yeah.
That's weird. Well, I do breathe.
Well, you're supposed to. I'm not telling you to quit doing that. I thought I had the mics tweaked where.
Yeah, it was up just a hair. It was like maybe a 16th of an inch turn.
I had to mute it while Bill was sitting there eating because.
Could hear it up.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and the mic was sitting 3 feet away from his head.
That's weird. I turned this up because earlier they were...
The gain is what makes it super sensitive.
Right.
You want to try to leave that down if you can.
Yeah, it picks up everything. But I turned the volume up because earlier they were like, we can't quite hear you. Well, that's the only knob I touch.
Yeah, if you turn that head, the second one from the right corner, the headphones one,
This
that's
one?
the one, yeah,
Yeah.
that goes out to the computer.
I'll tell you the funny thing is the gain is a wicked thing.
Yeah.
The first year we did the tournament at the Hard Rock that we streamed for the Black Gold, they put us in the back hallway. There's a little hallway back there behind the room. And there was a guy who was on the phone down at the end of the hallway, and he was having a loud conversation. And I'm like looking down there, and like, and he didn't care, you know, but it was loud. And he was having a pretty heated discussion from his end. So I cranked the gain up so that everybody on the stream could hear it, and you could hear the person he was talking to on the phone.
Really?
Yeah, it was crazy.
Dang.
He got fired. That was the conversation. It was hilarious. But yeah, people were like, we can hear the guy on the phone.
Yeah.
And I could hear it in my ear, you know, 'cause
Yeah.
it was hilarious.
Yeah, okay, we're going to take a pause from the match to listen to this.
Yeah, no, I signaled to him, and he looked at me, and I'm like, hey, you know,
Well, that's what I was saying the other day. We had your phone on. I could hear your phone
right.
plain as day.
Yeah. Yeah, the gain's pretty strong.
Oof. I don't think he really hurt himself.
I'm not going this way.
Well,
I'm going for the I'm going for the make. He quickly shot at that. I think on that particular shot, I'm going for the make because
Yeah.
it's luck if you leave him something. if you hook them. I think I'd have turned and looked at kicking to the left rail with a little bit of spin and going at that ball to make it.
I don't know what kind of people they have back here. They have to lock the paper towels and toilet paper up.
It's
in
their
metal
own
cages.
people, dude. I'm sure. Over the years, I'm mind boggled at some of the stuff they lock up at stores now. Deodorant.
Vegas was. You can't even get socks without them. Some of them lock
I
in.
know. It's like, what? Hey, I got an idea. Why don't I log on to your store and you just pack everything up and bring it to my car? Because that's where we're at now.
Yeah.
Because
Yep. What a
nice shot.
What you gonna do now? Auto 15?
Yeah, why not?
I'm totally trying it.
I am too. You ain't got nowhere else. You ain't got no safety here. Not really. Shoot the 8 into the 15 into the lower left-hand corner.
Come on, do it.
Come on, man. You can do it. It'll go.
It has the possibility of going, nope.
Nope.
Won't go like that.
Nope. You could
What
three
is
rail
he
that
looking
into
at
the
that?
side. He could 3-rail that
That
into
one-
the side pocket. What?
What's he looking at
He's
there?
looking at
That ain't
following the
going
13.
nowhere.
Oh, it might follow the 13.
Yeah, maybe. You gotta hit the pocket though. There.
You'd have to hit it perfect, too.
Was he doing that or trying to 2-rail? Didn't see him call anything.
I thought he pointed at the 13 pocket. I mean, if it could have went in that corner, that's what I would have shot.
So I'm shooting the 9 all the way up. Trying
Yeah,
to spin
keep
into
the
the
cube
8.
on this end of the table.
No, I'm trying to spin in and break the 8 out.
From there?
Yep. I'm not saying I'm going to succeed at it, but I try.
That's just what you want to swing at?
Yeah.
I got you.
You got 3 swings at it, so.
Yeah, I'm probably shooting the 13 here, thin, and taking the cue ball straight at the 8 as best I can. And if I don't get there, I got the 10 to do it with. I got the 9 from above to do it with. I got the 15.
You can't tell if you can see it enough to cut that.
Cut it in.
Yeah.
Side pocket's huge from there, though.
Probably have to throw it in, if anything.
Throw the cue ball into the side.
Yeah.
My concern here is I'm not sure he can get enough action on the cue ball to pull back and miss the side. Because he tends to shoot with a really short bridge.
Yeah.
So it kind of kills the draw action you normally get. See how short his
Yeah.
bridge from his bridge hand to the cue ball is? And he does that on almost all his shots. And that kills a lot of the action. 914. Who could 914 be? Leave a message. It's Saturday.
Is it? Sure is.
It is Saturday, dude. Gotta start cutting cable later today. I got a bunch more hooks in the mail last night from Amazon. Maybe during the finals, I'll sit back here and cut cable while
I need to go get some of those really big carabiners. I don't know how much they are. Might not want to do that. want to sign up for your stupid newsletter. I have $4 a piece. We probably need to get at least one for each row.
Oh, for the big cables?
Yeah.
Yeah. Each one for each
Row here?
side, so 2 per row, or
No, 1 per row.
right?
There's 4 rows of tables here. I would get 4. And then, I think for doing that, like 40 tables, I would just get 2. Put 20 on each. And I've gotten,
He hit that ball pretty good.
I got plenty of Velcro stuff in my truck.
He hit that shot good. It rolls another 4 or 5 inches. He left a cut shot.
Is this wired where it might?
It might go, but he
Even
also
if he
might
hits it
scratch
hard?
in the side
Yeah.
off of everything because he's going to have to cut the 8 at an angle. The
But he is
cue
calling
ball's
that
going to run into the
on the
stripe.
top left.
Yeah, this could be a scratch, though, if he hits it good.
I wonder if that was a good hit or not.
Oh, shit. Give yourself a little angle. Shoot the 9 in the lower left-hand corner with a little bit of draw. Hit the rail, come off the rail just about as far as the 9 is, then shoot the 15 in the lower right corner. Nope.
No, they gotta draw. Dude, you don't understand. Drawing is cool.
This is too risky, though, and he's going to go forward. Now he's going to have to go over and back. And
But you're not cool unless you draw the ball.
uh-oh. All right, so he's going to roll forward here and then shoot the 9 all the way up. I see you're moving the cue ball an awful lot now. It was easier the other way. But it's okay. You just got to make sure you don't get goofy on the 8 ball. Here he goes.
You're gonna draw into it.
Nah, he won't draw that much. But he could easily end up short or way long.
Hit it hard.
And when I say way
He
long,
won't.
he
won't.
did.
He won't draw that much, huh?
Well, he wouldn't draw the. He wouldn't take the easy draw shot to get the perfect shape with a little minimum, right?
It's really not fun.
So we're not
being
dogging
right.
on you, Hammond. We're just trying to give you pointers on an easier route in the future. What's the matter, Bonnie? On that particular shot, I wouldn't have drawn at all.
No.
I would have just hit the cue ball at like 230, just over and back. With a little bit of the right spin, I would have stayed right on line.
Anything to not hit the 8 ball.
Yeah. My luck, I don't hit the 8 ball, but I draw it right into the side pocket.
Yeah, yeah. Not calling nothing. Dude, this cuts, bro.
He must have way more luck than I do. Because every time I let my opponent get to the table, that just means more bad things can happen to me. Yeah.
Did he do the thing? He already did the thing. I wasn't even looking. Get that ref over here, double hip. Yeah, it might have been a close one.
Still not frozen. I don't know who won in the upper left-hand corner.
Dude, it bangs. Bang the freaking ball.
What is even happening?
That looks like it might be on the rail now. I'd have had Jeff over here watching every one of these shots.
Yeah, I think right on Q1 on the other table on that shot. That's what it looks like to me.
That's a diamond off. I think you could shoot this up high inside and it goes in.
Might be too close to the rail now. I'll tell you what I might do right there is just shoot it with draw. Straight on. Get a double kiss and get huge separation between it and the cue ball. Forcing my opponent. You got to do something.
Yeah.
If you just keep tapping and tapping and tapping.
Well, are we stopping?
I think he took a timeout. That's when I'm the captain and I'm like, you started this.
Yeah.
Let's figure it out.
Get back in there.
Give him that Canadian figure it out.
Yeah. All right, well, while they're on break, let's watch somebody do something. Well, they're back.
Yeah, Kenny might have to bump that other hot seat match. I guess it doesn't really matter, except for I don't want to do a finals at midnight.
Are they asking about us? It's not a stalemate. They've been 20 minutes every time.
Eventually, you can call it a stalemate if neither player is trying to progress the game.
Yeah.
They're both just playing tap, but that might be a rule I put in place.
What?
In the instance in a team event when a stalemate is called, that game becomes the last game to get replayed. All other games will be played before that. That might want you to not have a stalemate, right? Because you could lose the match before that game even comes back.
Yeah.
That might be a good rule.
You know how hard it's going to be on most of the people to keep score that way?
You just circle that match and make
Possible
it last.
stalemate.
Well,
just tap
hopefully
in.
Bill will step back here. Neither one's trying to progress the game. I would just call it a stalemate.
Neither one of them know how to paint the ball.
Did he call it frozen?
I don't know. That one's close.
Yeah, but you can side stroke this.
I know, that's what I'm saying. You get them closer, it's harder to. He's gonna have to force that side. See that right there?
That looked pretty close. Problem is it's almost impossible to actually freeze the ball. Ooh, that might be frozen. Still not frozen? Hey, check the ref. He's got cataracts. I'm just kidding.
Ooh, that was a good
That was
shot.
nice. That was nice. This, you shoot it extremely on the edge of the ball going across the face. Yeah. That's what you do.
Still made it.
I think so. Yeah, I'm going to write that in as a rule. Oh, my God.
Oh, it's a good thing they were way ahead.
I'm going to write that, I'm going to write that in as a rule, as if a stalemate is called, that game becomes the last game of the set. You did it right. You did it right. It should have been a stalemate 12 shots before that.
If you'd have just called one of those a double hit, it would have saved a lot of time.
All you had to do is say that ball was frozen a couple times there.
Yeah,
And we're just teasing folks,
yeah,
dogging on the ref.
yeah.
He has the power.
So they're starting that over right now?
Yeah,
No.
yeah. I'm telling you, that's why I said I got to write a rule. I'll write a rule that if a stalemate is called in a team play match, that it becomes the last match to be played in that. Yeah, that's the way to do it. I haven't seen a stalemate in 20 years. I'm with you, Lonnie. I'm with you. I'll tell Kenny he needs to tell the other team they don't have to wait. This match could take another hour and a half.
You know. Here we go with part 2 of same song, different verse. Let's watch fresh players for a little while. Ooh. might hurt a little bit. Perfect speed. I'm not sure they got any more singles. That other table having to start over might kind of train wreck the pattern here.
Oh, lordy, lordy, lordy. Notes. Okay. Well. Well, I think the 10 goes on the side. And if it does, then you shoot a follow shot, you could break everything out and be good to go. But I don't believe that's Hammond's style of game. I think he's looking at playing a safe off of this ball. No rail. Ball in hand. I am placing the cue ball so I can shoot that one ball in the upper left-hand corner, driving the cue ball through there and breaking everything out. It's time to get the party started. That's my play style. We'll see what happens here. There you go. He gestures like he's not happy with that, but I think you shoot the 6, a little spin, get the 5, pop up for the 2. I do believe the 2 goes into the lower left corner. If not, use the 5 right now to break it out. You gotta shoot the 5 down, either for position on the 2 or busting out the 2. Oh, he tied it up. 2 off the 10 in the lower right-hand corner.
I don't think it goes. Looks like it's aimed toward that first down.
Is it?
Yeah.
Then I'm playing the 2 off of the 10 cross corner. I want that 2 in front of a pocket.
Then you probably should have broke it out better.
Well, I would have. Here he goes. He's going to get a broke out here. There he goes. Now all his stuff is open. But I'm afraid he's going to be shooting from behind the 8 after Hammond shoots the stop shot on the 13.
I'd be cutting
No.
Be cutting 13 aside.
I would be. But we're not at that kind of table. Ooh.
Why?
Is he going to shoot the 10-9 and draw back? Huh. Yeah, cut the 4 all the way up. I don't like that shot because tougher to get on the 4. I think cut the 4 all the way up from here. It's not as tough as it sounds.
No, it's still sharp.
Yeah, but it's less than a 90-degree angle, so I can make it.
Yeah.
I'm assuming that's what he called. Yep. Oh, he didn't put any draw on the cue ball. No left spin. I still like his shot here, though. Even though you're giving up ball in hand, I feel like Hammond's got into a defense mode, and he may not play any offense at all. The cut all the way up, I would have hit with just a little bit of inside English. Because I want the cue ball to work its way up the table, not... Yeah, he's going to shoot this and stop. You watch.
Have you ever noticed
No, maybe not.
that exact distance is a very common... Everybody gets ball in hand, puts it that far away from the ball
Right.
they're going to shoot.
It's basically his bridge. If you look from the tip of the... to his hand, look. It's that distance. It's a mental thing. It's pretty wild. I usually like to be farther apart, and it's
I don't
pretty
like going
close to what
straight.
my bridge is. Oh, no, almost never straight.
I'll put a couple feet away if I can.
Yeah.
You know, like, give me a chance
never
to
want
stroke the
straight.
ball.
I want to let my stroke loose so I'm not playing tight. Coming up, coming up. Yeah, he's still got the side pocket. He'd have liked to have been a little straighter on that.
Cut this inside. He's going to bump the
15.
12 or 15, whatever that is. And his
These
cue
guys-
ball is going to go between the 9 and the rail. Why? Just shoot the 9. Stop.
Yeah, no, it's natural. You shoot the 9, you could draw back just a hair or stop.
Yeah.
This is a tougher way around. Wow.
That would be an unforced
Hey.
error.
I'm not sure what he was trying to do there. Was he trying to... Well, he
don't
was
know.
hooked.
But he wasn't.
No, he is now, is what I'm
No.
saying. Yeah, no, the 9, shoot, stop, and
Yeah.
then just roll the 13 in, go to the rail, come out a little. You got a little bit longer shot on the 8, but there's no, you're not forcing the cue ball to do anything it doesn't normally do. Ouch. Probably still going to cut that in the side. I think he's good to go. Just don't scratch in the upper left-hand corner.
That's going to be hard.
Going to have to hit it
Tough
really
shot.
thin. Don't hit it fat. You overcut it.
He hit it for sure.
He overcut that one. For a critical shot, they seem to shoot a little
Is that
faster.
Hammond shooting? He needs to be buying lotto tickets. There's no way he should be back at the table after that. Why? What are you going to end up with after this?
He's gonna
It's going to end up under the 9.
put some stuff on it. Watch.
I'm putting stank
Yeah,
on it.
see, putting stuff on it that you don't have to.
And now you just literally straight in shot sold farm.
The 9-ball was a natural. Just cut it in.
I want to know who on his team told him he has to shoot the 9 last.
Ooh. I think he caught the point. He made it, but yeah. Great thing to do is when you're at home and you're practicing. See, a lot of people do that too. Like they'll be at the bar and they'll be practicing and they'll try harder shots, right? And then what happens is when you're in a game, you think you got to go for that shot. Try shots that naturally take you to the next shot. Force yourself to just like break the balls, and then take all the opponent's balls off the table. Put the cue ball in hand for the first shot, and do nothing but dead center top. Or stop. That's all you can do. Dead center of the cue ball. You can't. I'll even give you draw, but you can only hit the cue ball dead center. Right, top all the way down that center line. That's the only way you can get shape on the next shot, and you'll find which ways are the easiest way to get there.
But I break them, break the 9-ball rack, and then shoot it as if my opponent's stripes
Right.
got down with 1 ball left. Now it's up to me to run the rack.
Yeah. Yeah, no, that's a good way to do it. When I played with my friends and became a lot better than them, I would just play Saratoga on my end, right? I'd shoot mine in order.
Yeah.
For almost a year, they didn't even know I was doing that. And I was still winning pretty consistent. But it kept it interesting for me
Yeah.
and made me, get better at the skill. And then not torture them and, then they want to quit because they got no shot.
Right.
So still got to hang out with the friends. And
So is he shooting his 8-ball or is he shooting stripes?
I don't know. This is a match we snuck in on.
You gotta be shooting stripes because there's nothing to look at on the 8-ball.
Well, if you're shooting stripes, I recommend shooting the 9 and just roll forward. And then from there, you can get on almost anything and everything.
Yeah.
I don't want to shoot the 15. You're clearing it all up right now. If the 15 goes, don't shoot it now. Just shoot the 9. Nice and easy. Not too hard. You just want to go the round. Come off a little. Oh, you got to hit.
Is he playing
I think he
lead
was
on
playing
purpose?
safe. Huh. Yeah. It is the hot seat. But I love how these.
So you're telling me there's a chance these guys are gonna play each other again?
Oh yeah. Two railing to the 8 here. Go draw a line between where you want the cue ball to hit the 8 and where the cue ball is. And on that line, go halfway and then aim your cue from that spot to the center of this lower left corner pocket. Then just move parallel to the cue ball. That's all you got to do. And then shoot straight. on that parallel line.
True relic. 10 might be on the way for the true row.
Maybe.
That puts it really tight in that pocket, though.
Well, then 3 rail. Shoot the cue ball to the top rail, and you want the cue ball to hit on the left side rail about a diamond and a half up above the corner pocket from that angle. Is he going to 1 rail? You could do that. Man, the problem with this shot is you could easily hit the 15 and make the 8.
Zero room for error.
Yeah. If you hit that 15 and then the 8.
Oh, when he was spinning it.
He had it.
Look at
Look,
that
nice shot. What a shot.
God.
Whew, that was risque.
Dude,
He didn't miss that 15 by much.
probably.
That was nice. A very nice shot, Texas Heat. That win was definitely deserved. Also, it kind of highlights the point of if you get into too much safety mode and don't get aggressive to win, you could end up in trouble and lose.
Yeah. Yeah, the safety play works for, but at some point, when you're given a shot, you gotta take it.
Yeah.
I mean, other
Yeah, if you
team's not
don't-
just gonna give up on you.
Yeah, no, if you don't, it's, yeah. And as your skill levels progress, the safety play is good to know, but if you play too much safeties, the stronger players are going to eat you up. That'll work great in league when you're playing a bunch of 400s.
Yeah.
Because they won't know what to do, or they don't kick as good,
Yeah.
and they'll break stuff
You get
out
around the
that
better
they
players,
shouldn't.
and they do stuff, and you're going, oh.
Oh,
I
that safety didn't
I
work.
didn't
Or,
think
oh,
about that.
he reversed the safety play on me.
Mhm.
Yeah.
How did you do that?
Yeah, the first year we went and did Lincoln City. It was an
So-
APA event.
I think I'm shooting this 4 ball, and then coming over to the left of the 1 to shoot
You
the
think?
1 in the bottom right.
I mean, I think he could shoot this 1 and stop and get the 6 next. If he can't get the 6 next, then I'm with you. I'll shoot the 4. But I think he could shoot this and hold it for the 6. Yeah. Now you
Yeah,
shoot
but
the
he
6.
didn't really hold it. I mean,
Well,
because now he's going to be pushing that 8 possibly up against the 9.
just pull it
If he's
back
not
just
careful.
a little. Yeah, just pull it back a little, not a lot. There you go. Yeah, the first year we did the Lincoln City things, Lingelbach was running a tournament. I drew Randy Baker, you know, and I didn't know any of those Pacific Northwest guys, but Randy come right out of the gate playing safeties on me, you know, because he didn't know me either, and he couldn't safe me.
Yeah.
You know, I just had the table down so good.
Yeah.
I was playing a lot, so every time he'd save me, I'd kick and get a good hit, or kick and hook him back. And it just messed his brain up. I just ran him over. And Randy Baker's a player. That
Yeah.
guy can play some pool.
Well, Texas Heat takes another. Did that click? What's your preview say?
9-5.
Okay, I think it's 10-5 now.
Yeah, it should say
Gold.
10-5 here in a second.
So,
believe we have the correct score. Was there a match going on that top table?
No.
Did
Waiting a lag.
Oh, wasn't a match before that that we didn't get?
No.
Alright.
I don't think so.
I think we got doubles on both.
Texas Heat. Getting them both.
Alright, so the winner is going to go to the finals. The loser is going to have to go back and play another match. We have another hot seat match that's supposed to be playing right now. I don't know if they've been moved or if they're on hold.
I'll go see if Kenny moved them.
Yeah. I hope nobody takes us the wrong way when we're talking about stuff. We're trying to get some insight on what we see and stuff. Wow. Is that the result of the break on that little left table? Got a whole lot, like somebody put a wall up there. But we're not trying to be mean to players. We're just trying to give some insight on what they're doing. Some take it as helpful hints, and some people take it as insults. And so, what did you find out? They're waiting.
They're still waiting for a match to finish to have an opponent.
Oh my lord!
But it's the Tennessee team from last night that's waiting.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Somebody needs to wind that kid down a little bit. That's kind of rude during
Here, have a monster.
Right. I mean, you're right next to the TV table, and the kid's running around making noise.
Let me go trip him.
We got some of that
Get a little red.
Letter Kenny stuff. I can watch your kid fall on his face all day long.
Hey,
That show is so
whatever makes you
funny.
smile.
Was it the first season? Or, oh yeah, I could watch your kid crash bikes all day long.
I'm gonna go get him a bag of Skittles and a Red Bull. Here you go, buddy. Slam this, and I'll give you some candy.
Follow that with Pop Rocks. Pop Rocks and some vodka. Ugh. The amount of shots I've seen this week, and I have 3 on video, that has happened on the TV table that they did not call a ref and they were close like this, that were fouls. And it just played on.
Yeah.
Makes you wonder.
I wish we could get
That was
a
good.
good enough sponsor where we could have a ref just for our TV tables.
That's the plan. Keep pushing to gear it up.
But that's a pretty hefty sponsorship. If you only brought in a ref for the 3 days, just for teams to do that,
Well, I mean, in all fairness, you have to pay them $150 a day.
yeah. Then you house
You know,
them,
plus
feed
their
'em,
housing and
yeah.
you know, so yeah, and then honestly, we'd like to stream a lot more matches. So really, I'd like to have enough sponsorship. We could put 2 refs in the arena, 1 in the morning, 1 in the evenings, or let them work together and relieve each other, take breaks, and then cover
Sounds kinda dirty.
cover another commentator, or even 2 that could dedicate their time. Because
I mean, even if we could get the Evo Sports set up where the commentator doesn't even have to be here.
Right. Yeah.
You could still pay the commentator.
Sure.
but you
Yeah,
don't
they
have to
could
pay the
commentate from
housing
home.
and all the other stuff.
Right. Yeah.
I would think it would be easier to get commentators that way.
Well, I've talked to Evo a couple of times. Like, I would just like to own one or two of their systems, you know, for that purpose.
Yeah.
I don't want to lease it or rent it or,
Yeah.
you know. And Kevin with Railbird says he knows he could show us how to set up so we could have live remote commentary. So who knows? Maybe we'll talk to him at Derby or not enough gas. Nice shot, no gas. He's looking at it like I can make the 9, but guess what? If you had enough gas, you weren't going to make the 9.
Yeah.
That's the one that always cracks me up. It's like, oh, look at the shape I got. Yeah, but if you'd have made that ball, you wouldn't have that shape. The cue ball would be somewhere else.
Yep. And it is, so far, it's been pretty true that every time you miss, you've got perfect shape.
Yeah. Uh-oh. That could cost him. If he can see the 9,
You can see the 9.
this should just be a nice, easy roll. Make that ball.
Where's the 8 ball at?
It's right there by the 6. Right here.
Yeah.
Now, I don't know if it goes in there.
It looks like it does.
If it doesn't,
But does he play
I still
this
want the 9 in front of that
expecting
pocket.
it to follow it through?
No, I don't want it to follow. Just enough to make the other ball. Leave the 9 right there so you could cut the 9 thin and put the cue ball wherever you want for the 8.
Yeah, he'll go by.
You don't want it to go by. You want to hit it face on. Oh, what in the
Wow.
haze bays, man?
Never would have saw that coming.
Yay. Why so hard? I'd have shot that nice and easy with a little bit of left-hand spin on the cue ball. Just barely make the other ball. Oh, Wile E. Coyote's in the house.
Is he? Sure enough. He's gonna kill you in your sleep one day.
Oh, well. It'll be worth it.
And then a rock will fall on him.
That was the craziest shot I've ever seen in my life. Well, it had nothing to do with the shot. It was just his timeout to
Yeah.
result was just insane.
I'm pretty sure if we'd had a microphone out there, you'd heard the and then the rocket skate started. And he goes to the table, misses him back in a flash.
Yeah.
And then you hear meep. As the other team won.
Yeah.
Good news is you'll be able to hit it. That's all I got.
Cross that.
Yeah.
I think you can bank it cross that.
Well, hell.
I bank it almost like I want it to hit the 2 and go in. Or the 4, whatever that is. What the heck? Oh, they must have won that game on the other side. Apparently, Texas won on the other one, put them on the hill. Or is that it? They act like it's over. Did we miss a game?
There's quite possible we missed the game.
No. So we must have missed the game.
Hey.
Currently recalculating, but I'm pretty sure this match wins Brandy the all around for the women.
Yeah, she's been playing lights out.
Pretty
So we get
sure
to deal with
we
Brandy's
get to do an
parents again.
announcement During the,
No, not until you give me a
Yeah.
definite.
but like I said, we're recalculating.
Okay,
Not
well,
all of them, but
are you recalculating like my navigator in my truck? And we end up doing a loop around and back around.
And then it starts catching on fire. Starts smoking.
And then all of a sudden I'm in a traffic jam.
you should be, and I brought you pickles, and y'all should be nice to me.
Pickles.
She did. The whole, dude, they're
Fancy
power dill pickles, too.
Yeah, they're really good ones. I'm just saying.
All right, so
That
We're gonna-
was the set.
apparently that's the set. We're going to reset for this next match.
And we'll go get a candy bar or something.
Yeah, freaking hoodie. So, all right, we'll be